North Korea's shelling of a South Korean island November 23rd has prompted China to push for an emergency meeting of the six-party talks as a means of easing tensions on the Korean peninsula. The attack was the first by North Korea on a South Korean civilian site since the Korean War armistice. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and the South Korean and Japanese foreign ministers welcomed the Chinese initiative, but they said there should be no diplomatic reward for North Korean misbehavior.
Last night, President Obama spoke with Chinese President Hu. They reaffirmed the importance of a denuclearized Korean peninsula, and we appreciate Beijing's initiative to propose an emergency six-party gathering. However, we first need an appropriate basis for the resumption of talks. Any effort, of course, must start with North Korea ceasing all provocative and belligerent behavior.
Clinton said North Korea must act to improve relations with South Korea, comply with international obligations, and take concrete steps to implement the September 2005 joint statement of the six-party talks. Pyongyang at the time agreed in principle to scrap its nuclear program in return for aid and diplomatic incentives from South Korea, Japan, the United States, Russia, and host China. The six-party talks broke down in 2008. More recently, South Korea blamed North Korea for the sinking of a Navy vessel in March and then the artillery attack last month. Clinton said China, North Korea's main trading and aid provider, has a vital role to play in diplomacy with Pyongyang.
They have a unique relationship with North Korea, and we would hope that China would work with us to send a clear, unmistakable message to North Korea that they have to demonstrate a seriousness of purpose in ending their provocative actions. And there are many ways that they can do that, and we will be focused on trying to work with our allies and our partners in the six-party talks to deliver that message.
Clinton said a high-level U.S. diplomatic team will head to the region next week. Joint Chiefs Chairman Admiral Mike Mullen left for security talks in Seoul and Tokyo late Monday. David Gollust, VOA News, the State Department.